the final silence. The universe had been expanding for billions of years, a vast, vibrant canvas filled with countless galaxies teeming with life and possibilities. Over time, civilizations evolved, reaching heights of unimaginable advancements. From humble beginnings, they mastered the forces of nature, developed technologies that could reshape worlds, and unlocked secrets that propelled them beyond their home planets. These societies thrived, using their knowledge to not only better their own lives, but also to forge alliances, share wisdom, and uplift others across the stars. The galaxies were alive with the hum of progress, cities built among the clouds, interstellar highways connecting distant worlds, and cultures exchanging art, science, and philosophy across unimaginable distances. But now, this grand symphony of life was falling into a disturbing silence. The once brilliant glow of the cosmos was dimming as stars, the celestial engines that powered entire solar systems, began to fade and die at an accelerating rate. The birth of new stars had slowed to a trickle, and without their light, many worlds were plunged into darkness. As stars winked out of existence, so too did the civilizations that depended on them. Entire empires, once thought invincible, vanished seemingly overnight. Planets went dark, space stations became ghostly relics, and communication across the galactic networks fell silent. For the most advanced beings, those who had long transcended the limits of their physical forms or merged with the very fabric of space-time, the signs were unmistakable. A creeping darkness was closing in, not just a physical absence of light, but a deeper, more ominous force that defied all known laws of nature. This darkness was not a black hole, nor a mere cosmic event. This was something far older, far darker, consuming the very fabric of the universe. It was an insidious presence, devouring everything it touched. It had no name, only a haunting moniker whispered among the stars: the void of ends. Galaxies that once glittered like jewels were now fading into shadow, their stars snuffed out, their planets left barren and lifeless. The edges of reality itself seemed to fray and dissolve, as if the universe were unraveling from within. Among the remaining civilizations, fear spread like a plague. What is this force? Is it the beginning of a realm of gods or Satan, or something even beyond that? Is it the birth of a new cycle, or the final death of everything? The most advanced beings in the universe had no answers. Even their most profound technologies, capable of bending the fabric of space and time, could not pierce the mysteries the void of ends. The greatest minds gathered to discuss their options. Should they escape? But to where and when? The very fabric of time itself was unraveling. Reality was not just ending, it was erasing. Entire galaxies were being swallowed, and not a single probe or ship that ventured near the boundary had ever returned. It was as if the void of ends not only consumed matter, but also erased the very concept of existence. To understand this growing darkness, civilizations had sent countless exploratory missions. Just as humanity once sent the Voyager probes to explore the edges of the solar system, the most advanced species sent their own emissaries into the void. Among these was the Ark, a probe crafted from materials that could withstand the gravitational pull of black holes and endure the timeless cold of intergalactic space. It was designed to be the ultimate observer, the last testament of its creators. But the Ark, like everything else, vanished without a trace. It was not destroyed, it simply ceased to exist, as if it had crossed a line that defied all understanding. The data it was meant to collect was lost, leaving only the haunting silence of its disappearance. No one could tell if it had reached the void or what lay beyond. As the universe continued its slow, inexorable collapse, a coalition of the remaining advanced civilizations formed the Council of Hope. The Council's mandate was simple, yet infinitely complex: to uncover the true nature of this darkness, the mysterious force that consumed everything in its path, and, if possible, find a means of escape or survival. They brought together the greatest minds, the most advanced technologies, and the most daring explorers from every corner of existence. Entire star systems were repurposed into massive computational hubs, bending space-time in search of answers. Artificial intelligences, older than some galaxies, worked tirelessly alongside biological and synthetic beings, all in pursuit of a solution that remained maddeningly out of reach. Despite their combined efforts, the Council's attempts to penetrate the void were met with failure. Every probe sent toward the boundary was swallowed, vanishing without a trace. Wormholes, meticulously crafted to bypass the known limits, imploded as they neared it, as if the very fabric of reality were rejecting their passage. Quantum signals, the universe's most reliable form of communication, were twisted and scattered, returning as nothing more than static whispers. Time itself warped near the boundary, distorting past, present, and future into an incomprehensible tangle that no mind could unravel. As hope dwindled, the Council faced an existential crisis unlike any before. Is this a punishment for the universe's hubris, a natural cycle, or a predator lurking beyond the veil of time? Some members argued for an exodus to alternate dimensions, others for a final stand, and a few, in despair, simply accepted that they were facing a force beyond comprehension, a force that is not just ending the universe, but erasing its very purpose. In their final hours, these once mighty civilizations reflected on the profound irony of their situation. After eons of searching for the answers to life, the universe, and everything beyond, they were left with nothing but silence. And as the last remnants of light were swallowed by the encroaching darkness, all that remained was the collective realization that the end field was not just the end of their universe, but the end of meaning itself. In the quiet, in the stillness, they waited, waiting for their inevitable end, as the place where universes die closed in on the last spark of existence. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with others who love sci-fi. Your support helps us bring more fascinating stories to life. And if you have any thoughts or ideas, feel free to leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned for more adventures in the infinite sci-fi story.